criticized Baba Tinubu's government, saying that, I think she said it was terrible or something. So it says here that this is a news that was written by Shara reporters. So NYSC punishes Corps member Raye for criticizing Tinubu, extends service year by 2 months. I would imagine Nigerians would say 2 years is nothing, but why extend that service? Do you guys remember the nurse, that nursing student who shared the video, say no be our mama? Oh. It was also alleged that that lady also failed some of her final exams. That she also failed her final exams as well. So anyway, let's read this. So Raye, who had 1 month left in a mandatory national service, drew nationwide attention in March after posting a video lamenting the economic crisis and alleging threats from NYSC officials demanding she delete the content. Yes, she released that video, and I think when she was meant to report, Showore actually went with her to where she was meant to report, and they claimed that all of those people there, they all ran off. None of them showed up. So according to Sarah reporters, it says that the National Youth Corps, the National Youth Service Corps, has extended the service year of Miss Rita Uche, popularly known on Instagram as Raye, by 2 months following a viral criticism of President Bola Tinubu's administration over worsening economic hardship. It says that Raye, who had 1 month left in a mandatory national service, drew nationwide attention in March after posting a video lamenting the economic crisis and alleging threats from NYSC officials demanding she delete the content. The incident was condemned by civil rights groups and many Nigerians who accused the NYSC of attempting to suppress freedom of expression. Rita was summoned by NYSC local government inspector to appear at the Etiosa local government office. However, when she arrived with human rights activist Omoyele Showore and a legal representative, the official who issued the summons was absent. The matter faded from public attention until last Wednesday, June 18, when Raye was summoned to appear before another disciplinary panel at the Yano Ipaja NYSC orientation camp in Lagos. However, despite repeated delays, she was eventually informed that her service year had been extended as a form of punishment. Like, guys, like, what is going on in Nigeria? So anybody that speaks, so we can't speak against the government because obviously the government is doing shite at the moment. They are not doing what they meant to be. The government is nonsense at the moment. So because you spoke out, they actually said as a form of punishment, they actually sent it to her. They actually sent it to her. Jonathan Ugbal, South coordinator of the Take It Back movement, who has been in contact with Raye's family, told Cross River Watch, in quotes, upon her arrival at Yanokwaja last Wednesday, without any formal letter, she was met by the local government instructor who spoke to her and asked her to return this week, despite the scarce resources she burned to get there. She went there eventually, and she faced them, apologizing to the staff who felt off due to the backlash they received from the public. So she already apologized. What else do they want from her? However, her mother called me moments ago to inform me that she called crying over the phone that her service year has been extended by 2 months. I have reached out to her, but she is not in a good frame of mind to speak, Jonathan added. On the 16th of March 2025, it was reported that Raye had raised an alarm over an alleged threat from the NYSC board after she criticized Bola Tinubu's government. In a viral social media post, the young lady who shared her grievances on TikTok via her handle Talk to Raye was seen in tears as she laments the rising cost of goods in Nigeria. She described the Tinubu administration as terrible, which I don't think is a bad word anyway, and accused the government of neglecting the economic hardship faced by citizens. Now, lie she talk, no be lie she talk now. She was actually saying the truth. In quote, if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking about what we are going through, maybe changes will be made in the government, she said in the video. I don't know if there's any other government that is as terrible as you, but you are such a terrible president. That was our offense, so that was our offense. No freedom of speech anymore, Habi. No freedom of speech. She further lamented the financial struggle she faced as a Corps member, stating that the monthly NYSC allowance was insufficient to cover basic living expenses. Yes, they went on to say that they were going to increase their wages or something. According to her, she often spent more than she earned due to the skyrocketing cost of essentials. Following the video circulation, the Corps member claimed she received a warning from the NYSC board, cautioning her about making political statements online. The development triggered reactions from Nigerians, with many questioning whether Corps members should be restricted from expressing their views on governance and national issues. She said, in quotes, so I am coming from a supermarket where I went to get food stuff and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week, prices keep increasing. I want to know, What is the government doing about this increase? Is there going to be a particular time when prices will stop going up? Why am I going to get a crate of eggs and I'm told it costs 6,500? Obviously, those are part of the things she said, but why punish her? Crazy, guys. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. So that's pretty much that news there, guys. I don't know where Nigeria is going. Guys, what do you think? They're actually punishing this girl by adding 2 months to when she's meant to finish her service here, guys, because I'm sure everybody at this point, we are all tired about Nigeria. We are all tired with what is happening in Nigeria right now. We are all tired. And she's not posted it on her page. I don't know why she has not posted it on her page. Maybe because she doesn't want to get dragged again. What do you guys think? Are they allowed to do this? Are they allowed to do this? Are they allowed to do this? It's crazy, guys. It's crazy at this point. At this point, Nigeria, only God can help us. Like the guys, the links in the comment section. So I'm super sad that Raye is going through this again. And I guess at this point now, except maybe she has legal backings and they'll be able to, who might be able to obviously query this decision by the NYSC offices, because so talking about against your government in Nigeria now, if you talk, they will carry you at some points and then punish you, because that's what they've actually done to this lady now. So it's now a crime speaking out to say this is what your government, like here in diaspora, we are. If you see how people, obviously people will say you are not in diaspora. Anyway, I'm hoping that Showore will also maybe, I don't know if, obviously this is a breaking news, I don't know if Showore will be able to stand up for her again, because like I said, I don't know why they have to do this to her. We believe as citizens we should be able to criticize and even talk out against what our government is doing if they are not doing the right thing. And yes, it's obviously clear this government is shy. They are not doing the right thing. And they know that's why they are trying to silence everybody from speaking, because I don't understand why your citizens are saying this is what they're struggling with. And yes, we don't have a government who has a conscience. Our government lacks empathy. They don't care. They don't care about us. They are all after 2027, Tinubu 2027. So many things is going wrong in Nigeria right now. And it's so sad that nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. Guys, here is where I'm going to drop the curtain, as I felt like this is all we can do for today. Okay, I just wish Raye all the best. Obviously, 2 months is not a lot, but then why punish her when she was only addressing her freedom of speech? And she said that she has already apologized. Guys, let me know your thought and opinion in regards to that news about that lady there. Like now, me that I'm talking about these things on social media now. Maybe I need to be toning down. I need to be toning down my involvement, because it's crazy what Nigeria is turning out to. But then what can we do? Abby said, my problem is not the 2 months. 2 months is minor. My issue, she'll probably be blacklisted. Yeah. I mean, she's doing great. I think she's into she talks about how she does I think she talks about what she does, like how she earns money another way. She talks about other means of earning money on her channel page, on her Instagram page. What's she into? Let me quickly go to her page. As a virtual assistant, yeah. She talks about how she makes money as a virtual assistant. So she actually has an academy called V Savvy Academy. She has a platform where she shares let me share that page with you guys. She has an Instagram page where she shares how she makes money so this is another page, one of her page where she does transition into tech. So she's into tech as well, and she's been sharing like stories or videos of how to help people, get into tech as well. But still, what is the essence of going through 4 years of university, going for NYSC, and you will not be able to work, like secure a proper job? It's just crazy. For those of you who might want to check out our Instagram page, this is our Instagram page. And I don't know if those videos are still on our page, but this is our Instagram page. And she's been sharing helpful videos about, how to make your first 1 million as a virtual assistant. She's been sharing videos like that, Obviously, Nigeria, now if you talk too much, they will come for you. How was she disrespectful, Madam Jollof? How was she disrespectful? I don't understand. How was she disrespectful? She was disrespectful. How? Because she called Tinubu. Because she called Tinubu a terrible. That our government is she's a terrible. That Tinubu was a terrible president. She said she's disrespectful. I beg, who respect help? Does respect bring back the 200 lives that are lost in Benue State? How was she disrespectful? Even the country here that colonized Nigeria, you see how far right of people they call out the government as a ha. Look at what is going on in the US right now with Trump. You see how people come here and call Trump by name, call him all sort of things. I beg, who bring respectful help? She was not modest. Who does Modesty help? Will Modest pay for her transport to where she's going for? Was it Modesty that paid for her school fees for 4 years? Or did Tinubu contribute to her school fees for 4 years? She didn't have to call out the name of the president in that manner. How should she call out the name of the president? I beg, excuse me. Exactly, it's others that respect themselves that will be respected, and respect is only heard. Guys, you know what? Let's go. So are they going to pay? I don't think so. I don't think so, but obviously it's a developing story. I'm going to dig further into this. And I probably made an extended video about this, but it's not fair. So just like how that NASA guy, that student president spoke about what Tinubu's son allegedly did to him. Before we know it, he recounted the story. Before we know it, he's suing Tinubu, he's suing Sheyi Tinubu. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Same thing with that girl at the nursing school where in Hagbo. Like, no be our mama be this. So again, that girl, obviously people came out to stand for her. And then again, before we heard it again, we heard that she failed her last exam. Like, ow, I see, we knew that was going to happen. How much are they going to pay her? 140,000 naira. Is it not 70,000 naira? Or how much did they say they want to start giving NYSC students? How much is the money anyway? The girl, if you go onto her page, she shared how she makes money and what her expenses are. The money that NYSC is going to pay her is just peanuts beside how much she earns. Anyway, guys, let's go. We've done quite well today. Thanks so much, each and every one of you who have been here. Guys, so in case you're watching this video again, I'm going to be breaking all of these videos down to single videos so that others can watch it in case you don't want to sit down to watch a 2-hour long video. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. And that being said, thanks so much, each and every one of you who have been here. I really appreciate you all. And before you go, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification, share this video. Do not hesitate to join my membership. Please, it's NYSC. I mean, if she tends to stay in Nigeria, I guess you'll have to do NYSC. It's people like us now. People like us that did not study in Nigeria. Now they can't tell me to come and do NYSC. It's not possible. But to be honest, I don't see the purpose of NYSC. But obviously, she's in Nigeria, and if she wants to stay working in Nigeria, she has to do NYSC. She has to do NYSC. Anyway, guys, let me go. I will see you guys at some point this week. They can't get most jobs without it, political positions, etc. All right, okay. Yeah, I think I've heard somebody mention that before. Anyway, guys, and I hope to see you guys later. All right. Yes, road to 25K. We are getting there. We are getting there.
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearrange